Hello and welcome to another Stamp with Amy K Facebook Live video. And I just need to double check to make sure that I am live where I want to be out on my Facebook page. And so let me get that set up and make sure that I can see you all and see your comments coming in. So, all right, so today I have some fun stuff to show you. These are the things that we got on the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip to the Greek Isles. So part of that trip is they actually unveil the new holiday catalog to us. So I have a copy of the catalog in my sweaty little hands, and I will say that it is a very, very, very awesome catalog. Can't wait for you guys to see it, and hopefully, yep, looks like a few people are joining me, so if you are, feel free to stop in and say hey. But just wanted you to take a look at some of the things that we got on the trip. Unfortunately, I can't show you the inside of the catalog, but you can take a peek at the cover on it. Hey, Linda, thanks for joining. So, but you can take a peek, like I said, take a look at the cover of it, and you'll have a pretty good idea of a few things that are in it. So definitely some really cute stamp sets, some really good stamp sets, and lots of dies and everything else. Hey, Patricia, thanks for joining. So, okay, so that is the holiday catalog cover. Oh, and before we get going too much further, there are a couple things going on in the Stampin' Up! Hey, Akiko, how are you? I'm glad you were able to join today. So, a couple things going on in the Stampin' Up! World is just wanted to make sure that everybody was aware that Stampin' Up! Is doing a joining promotion right now. If you join, you get a little extra bonus in your starter kit. They're calling it the Extra Extra. Good morning, Patricia. Thanks for hopping in. The extra joining bonus, and you will get $30 additional in your starter kit, so you can choose up to $155 worth of awesome Stampin' Up! Products for your starter kit and still pay the $99 plus taxes if that's applicable in your area. Hey Deb, thanks for joining. And then once you join a month later, you're going to be getting a $10 off coupon code that you can apply to any order that you'd like through the end of October. So if you're interested in joining it, we would love to have you join the team. So hey, Catherine, thanks. I'm glad to be back. As much fun as the trip is, it's always nice to get back home too. The unfortunate part is I get a mountain of laundry, but that's okay. So, all right, so don't forget about that. If you are interested and love the holiday catalog as much as I do, demonstrators get to start ordering from it on August 1st, and they can actually see a copy of it as early as July 23rd. So if you're interested in joining and love the holiday catalog, definitely take advantage of this awesome offer from Stampin' Up! Get yourself, join our team. We'd be happy to have you. And then you can also order early from the holiday catalog, which is a really huge bonus. So one other thing, really quickly, bonus days are going on too. So if you are ordering Stampin' Up! Items, anything that you order between July 1st and the 31st, for every $50 that you order, you get a $5 off bonus days coupon that you can use during the month of August on any one of your orders, and you can earn as many of those coupons as you would like. There's no limit, so you can shop all month long, get $5 off coupons that you can apply to any order in August. So let me know if you have questions on that, and we will get back to the awesome holiday catalog stuff. So first things first, we got a little stamp set called Tags, and they're very cute little tags, and there are dies that coordinate with these. We did not get the die set, however, there are dies that cut out each one of these tags in here, and then they have little ones that there are little hearts and pumpkins. I feel like maybe a snowflake or something, so there are a couple of additional dies that go with it. This stamp set's a little bit different, and the die set is as well. It's actually a set, these are all connected, so it's basically a set of 3 images on one stamp, and the die cuts all 3 out at the same time. So just be aware of that when you're ordering and you're stamping or whatever. It all stamps, this will stamp together, this will stamp together, and this will stamp together, and then the dies will cut all of them out at the same time. So that's definitely kind of a cool thing, especially if you're making bunches of different tags. So that is the Tags stamp set. The next one that we got is the Itty Bitty Christmas stamp set, and this is actually bundled with a set of dies as, whoops, sorry, got a phone call. Anyway, so this is bundled with a set of dies that have some snowflakes, and there's a little branch, and so a couple of the little coordinating images for a Christmas stamp set. So again, this is a red rubber stamp. So similar to the little itty bitty stamp sets that we have in the current catalogs. So, but these are all definitely very Christmas sentiments. The next one that we have is the Toil Christmas, and it has a beautiful cardinal image, a branch, some good sentiments. Love the little banners. Hey, Mandy, thanks for joining in Minnesota. So definitely a very good stamp set. And this has a set of dies that are absolutely beautiful with it as well, which I was really excited when I saw that. I do know that I've had a lot of people asking if we have cardinals, and yes, now we do. Well, not quite yet. They'll be available in the holiday catalog. But there is a die set that coordinates with it, so it's a very, very, very pretty stamp set. So hopefully you all love it too. Next up, I think I will show you the Perfectly Plaid stamp set and the Pine Tree Punch. I'm going to try to get all the names right on it. I saved the little packages. So the Pine Tree Punch coordinates with the stamped images in the Perfectly Plaid stamp set. So this is a good one. It's photopolymer. Let you take a look. Oops, a little glare on the light. Trying to keep it out of the glare so you can see it. But it's a photopolymer stamp set. And then there's a coordinating die. You get a little glimpse of my face in there too, so that's always nice. So a coordinating punch, not a coordinating die that goes with it. So again, another good one. There are some really pretty papers that are in a kind of a bigger bundle with this, and some other good stuff that goes with it as well. So hey, Rochelle, I'm glad. Thanks for jumping in and leaving a little quick comment. Second to the last stamp set that I have to show you is the Gleaming Christmas stamp set, and it is bundled with a pair of punches called the Gleaming Ornament. I cannot speak. Gleaming Ornament Punch Pack. So it's a set of punches, and you can probably see them a little bit better if I turn them upside down. So it coordinates with the Christmas Gleaming stamp set, which is another good one. There is another stamp set in the catalog, and unfortunately I cannot remember the name of it, but there is another stamp set in the catalog that coordinates with this particular punch. So there are a couple of fun things coming that coordinate with the punch, which is nice. So again, the Christmas Gleaming stamp set. It's a red rubber cling mount stamp set. So there you go, you can see that. Definitely another good one. Trying to get some of these up here and out of the way. The next thing that we got was the Most Wonderful Time product medley, and this is actually a whole set. We had a product medley back in May, I think it was, so not too long ago, but this is similar to that, only this one is going to be available for the entire length of the catalog. So it's got a stamp set, which is photopolymer, that goes with it. So that's the stamp set, the images, and I love the little gifts, and that, you know, it's a two-step stamping, so you can stamp the little bows over the top of it. There is, I do too, Rochelle. The punches definitely, it makes for super quick cards, and I really like them too. Much better, well, I shouldn't say much better. There are many reasons that I like dies, but I also love the punches. So then in the Most Wonderful Time product medley, there are dies that coordinate. These cut out the little gifts. This one obviously cuts out the tree. This one cuts out your little skinny tree. This one fits on the sentiment, on the Deck the Hall sentiment. And then there are little angel and star dies as well. They don't have any images that necessarily match them to cut out, but it's definitely a couple of coordinating pieces. And again, this is all in the product medley. And I don't know what the price is outside of the U.S., but in the U.S., it's going to be $70 for this big product medley, which includes a stamp set and dies. And there's some tinsel trim, which is white and gold, which I don't know how easy it is to see on the camera, but it's some pretty little trim that is in this package. There are some. This was full when I started, and I've been playing a little bit with it, so a few of the things are missing. But there are some stars, some little self-adhesive stars, faceted. I think they're called faceted stars, and these are gold, so it coordinates with the tinsel trim. And then there are some gold accented card fronts. So there are some that are striped, and these are gold foiled, I should say. So then there are the little stars, and then here are some other stars. So there are the gold foiled sheets that fit perfectly as a card front. And there are some stickers, and again, these sheets are full, I promise you, when you get yours. I've just been digging in and using them. So there are some sticker sheets in here that have got some stars and deers deer and trees. There are little holly, I think those are holly berries and branches, and a few more stars on here. Some extra sticker sheets of deer. Oops, I think I have this kind of upside down. And then this is what the full sheet of the holly looks like. And then there are some really cute little banners and candy canes, which also coordinate and fit the sentiments in the stamp set. So you get a couple of those, and then that's another repeat of the deer. So those are all included in this product medley, as well as a pack of designer series paper. And this is, again, sorry, it's chopped up a little bit because I've been playing with it. But there are gold foil accents on the front of it, and then it's a more solid on the back. And this is it's a nice designer series paper. Actually, I feel like it's better than the product medley that we had earlier. So the product medley before, you could sort of see the foiling on the back side, and this one you can't. So it's good. I like it. So, all right, so this is the first design, which has got the deer on it. And then the back side has got stars. And then the next design has got trees on one side. And then there are some foiled holly images on the other side of it. The next design has gifts that are foiled in gold on one side, and then little bows on the other side, which is very cute. Hey, Sue, thanks for hopping in. I'm glad that you like it too. This has got some gold foil stripes with red and green, and it's Old Olive and Real Red in there, and stars on the other side. Oh, yep, Akiko just asked. So, yep, the colors are Real Red, Old Olive, Gold, and White. So, and then this one is really pretty. It's got foiling on the trees, and then little candy canes on the backside. So very pretty. Here's some candy canes that have the gold foiling on it, and it's striped red on the backside. I'm glad that you're liking the new products. There's lots of fun things in this catalog. It's a very good one. So that's it for the product medley, but it comes with all that designer series paper, the card fronts, the sticker sheets, the tinsel trim, the gold stars, the stamp set, and the dies. So it's a huge batch of products. So definitely a very good one, and I like the price point on it. I don't feel like it's too terribly high. So just wanted to show you real quickly. I have been playing, so that's why the sheets and things are all chopped up. So there are a couple samples here. These we made on the boat when we went. And this is one that I'm going to be posting on my blog tomorrow, so you can see that one a little bit more up close there. And then a couple of other cards that we made while we were on the incentive trip. So, all right. A couple more things to show you. Stampin' Up! Has now got black Stampin' Dimensionals, which initially when I looked at them, I thought they were a little odd. But then all of a sudden it occurred to me, it would be nice to have them when you're using and layering up dark papers, just because the white sometimes does sort of peek out the bottom a little bit, and the black ones you'll be able to hide those a little bit easier. So they have black Stampin' Dimensionals in the regular size as well as the smaller size. So definitely a nice little addition to the catalog. One other thing that I got when I was there is a pack of the Come Together ribbon. It's a ribbon combo pack. Sorry, got another phone call. I don't know who is trying to call me, but anyway, they're clearly trying to get a hold of me. So back to the Come Together ribbon combo pack. This is Crumb Cake ribbon. It's a real pretty with a satin edge on it, and then Cajun Craze twine. So very pretty, and this coordinates with there are some papers in the kind of towards the back of the catalog in with the fall and Thanksgiving, and these coordinate with that paper. It's not you calling. Well, I appreciate that, Sue. So I don't know why somebody is calling me, but of course it never happens. I mean, my phone doesn't ring all day until I get on a video, and then here we are. So, all right, the next thing is some acetate paper, and I'm going to flip over the pack, and the actual name of it is Mercury Glass Designer Acetate. So it's probably kind of hard to see, but it's sort of got see-through holes in it. I don't know how else to describe it. Mercury glass, I guess. So anyhow, so this is one of the sheets of it. And then the other sheet is a little bit more sort of polka dotty looking. So this will be pretty underneath, peeking through on some of the die cut and punched images from the holiday catalog, or from the, there are some bells in the holiday catalog, and the trees would probably be kind of neat punched out in that. So anyhow, it definitely is a very, very, very good catalog, Beth. I think you're going to love it. So the next thing up is the Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper. And as you can probably see, this is, the Mercury paper is definitely a little vintage look, but this paper is absolutely beautiful. So this one, if I didn't say the name, it is Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper. And so again, you can see that it's got the copper foiling in it. The colors in this pack are Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, and Very Vanilla. So this has got the foiling on one side, and then the opposite side has just got some little stars on it. This one again has got a little bit of the copper foiling on one side, and this sheet is beautiful and definitely could be used for things other than Christmas. The back side then has got just again some, I guess that's sort of holly images, but I think you could get away with using this for things other than Christmas too. This one is one of my favorites in here. This has got some ornament images, and it coordinates with the Christmas Gleaming stamp set bundle. So this has got ornaments in all sorts of different colors, and then the back side's a little bit more neutral, could be used for things other than Christmas. And then we have another sheet with a foiling on it. So again, lots of pretty colors, and I love the copper with these. So the back side of it is a little more neutral. And then we've got some stars on the Night of Navy. And then the back side again is a little more neutral, which is definitely would be good for almost any kind of card. And then the last paper in that pack has got stars on it with the copper foiling. The papers are beautiful in this catalog. They're all of them. I mean, all of them I pulled out, I'm just like, ooh, I love this one and I love this one. So lots of good things in here. So, and then the back side of it is just striped. So the last thing that I have to show you is some more Designer Series paper. This coordinates with the Cardinal stamp set, and it's the Toil Tidings Designer Series paper. And the colors in it are Garden Green, Real Red, and Very Vanilla. So this one again has sort of got that vintage look a little bit going on with it. So this is one side of the paper, and then you turn it over, and the opposite side has got it in the red colors. So very pretty, definitely very neat. There's also some wrapping paper. So if you're into doing your gifts and everything all coordinating, there's wrapping paper in similar designs to this as well in the catalog. So that'll be a nice little addition. And there are ribbons that go with it as well. So you'll be able to kind of tie everything up and put your pretty tags on it, and you'll be all matched and coordinating and perfect. So, all right, so again, this is one side, and then you flip it over, and the opposite side is the same images in red. And then here we've got striped paper in Garden Green, and you flip it over and you've got Real Red striped on the other side. And then here's some more of the kind of vintage images in green, and then you flip it over and they're red on the other side. And then we've got the little sleigh images in green on one side, flip it over and they're red on the other. And then yes, wrapping paper too. But like I said, and there's ribbons and everything that coordinate with it, so it's very cool. Very neat. It's a great suite of products. So, and then we got the plaid on this side, and then plaid on the other side as well. So that is it. That's the loot that we got to come home with. Well, we got more than that, but that's just the new Christmas loot that we got to come home with from Stampin' Up! From the incentive trip. So hopefully you enjoyed taking a peek at it. I'll put the catalog cover back up here so you can watch that as I finish up the video. So I'm glad that you like the papers too, Bonnie. They're, like I said, it's an outstanding catalog, and everything in it. I'm just kept turning the pages and going, ooh, pretty, ooh, I love this and I love this. And so anyway, it's a very good catalog. Hope you all love it as well. And again, don't forget about that joining promotion. If you join now through the end of August, you get an additional $30 product in your starter kit. And in addition, if you join August 1st or later, you can actually choose items from the new holiday catalog as part of your starter kit. And don't forget, your starter kit always ships for free. So that's a nice little savings there as well. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for hopping on with me and taking a peek at the new holiday catalog products. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will try to be back next week and hopefully with some cards to show you. But I thought you guys might like to see the new products today. So, all right, yes, we do get to see 1 week from today. You get to see the inside of the book. It's really awesome. So, good. I'm glad that you're liking it, Catherine, and waving hello back to you from New Jersey. So, again, thanks so much for joining me. Let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you have questions about joining. I'd love to talk with you more about it. So, drop me an email. Reach me through Facebook, whatever. Just let me know if you have questions. Thanks for joining today, and I will talk to you next week.